Hi everyone! This week is a review week in kindergarten. So even though we're not home, we still need to be reviewing our letters, our sounds, and our sight words. Okay? So behind me, what I have is I have sight words that we have learned so far written, and I'm gonna move it over here so it hangs up nice and high. Now, my only problem is there's one sight word, because I had a color for every sight word we've learned so far, but one sight word is in yellow, so hopefully you can see it. And all I want you to do right now is when I point to the sight word, I want you to say what it is out loud. And if you don't know it, that's okay, but that might give mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, or whoever you're with, an idea of what sight words you still need to practice. All right, so say the sight words out loud, and then when we're done with sight words, we'll review sound cards. Here we go. What is this sight word? The. Good. What is this sight word? My. Good job. What is this sight word? I. Very good. How about this sight word? A. Good job. What about this one? C. Good. Okay. This one? It. Good. This one? And. That was last week's sight word. Good. This one? Not. Very good. Okay, what about this sight word? Good. At. This one? Go. Good. And this one's in yellow. Can you see it? Can. Good job. Now, if there's any sight words that you struggled with, please write those down. Maybe put them on a flashcard and just flip through them and put them into a small sentence that you can practice reading. Good job, kindergarten. I am very proud of our hard work. Okay, now let's scooch you back a little bit and let's review our sound cards. So when I hold it up, let's say the sound card together. Are you ready? C, cat, k. Good. How about this one? Let's say it together. Ready? N, nut, n. This one? G, game, g. Ready? I, itch, I. Good. Ready? B, bat, b. Good. D, dog, d. O, octopus, ah. F, fun, f. S, snake, s. T, top, t. U, up, a. A, apple, a. And last one, M, man, mm. Very good. Okay. Now, if there's any sound cards that maybe we struggled with, just replay my video, that part where we just review the sound cards over and over again. That is perfectly fine. And for loved ones, if you've noticed that there's a sound card that your child is struggling with, please send me an email. I do have Google Slides with the individual sound cards, or just with a Foundation choice board where you can click on it and send you to a YouTube link, and your child can practice that sound card over and over again. But please just let me know and I will get you what you need to watch those links or to practice. The very last thing I want to do is we have started to blend a few of our sounds together to start to create ending sounds and then put that beginning sound to make a whole word. So I want to practice 2 of those with us, okay? So what I'm going to do is just like in the classroom where I roll our board out, except now it's hanging on a wall. I have all of the letters we have reviewed and practiced so far, and I'm going to slide 2 letters up there. So I'm going to slide this letter and this letter, okay? Tell your loved one what letter this is. I. Good. What sound does I make? I. Very good. Okay, what letter is this? T. And what sound does T make? T. Good. Now let's say the sounds together. Just the sounds though, okay? Nothing else. Here we go. It. It. What's your word? It. Good. Now I know that's a sight word, but please pay attention because this shouldn't be flipped over. I am going to put this letter on the front. Ooh, what sound does S make now? S. Okay, now let's say all the sounds together. Ready? S. It. Listen one more time. S. It. What's our word? Sit. Very good. Okay. We're going to try a different one. Remember I said we're only going to practice 2 of them just to get our brains moving and working this morning. Let's do none of these should be turned around. My goodness, Mrs. Warner. I think when I folded this up, everything got kind of turned around. Okay, so let's see. O, B. Okay. Now, here we go again. Let's start over. What's the letter? Remind yourselves. What letter is this? O. And what sound does O make? Ah. Very good. Okay, what letter is this? B. Remember, it has that belly on the front of it. So it's a B because there is a belly like Santa Claus on it. And B says B. So we said A and B. Okay? Now let's say those sounds together. Ready? A, B. A, B. What's that sound like? Ab. I know, it sounds silly right now. But let's add a C on the front of it. What sound does C make? K. Very good. Okay, so now let's say all 3 sounds together. Ready? K, A, B. Say it again. K, A, B. Cob. Good job. And now if you're struggling with some of the sounds, that's okay. Then we just need to keep practicing our sound cards to remember what those sounds make, and we will slowly start to blend our sounds together to make words. And kindergarten, I am so proud of you because you are already starting to read small, simple words, and you are reading your sight word books so nicely in the classroom, and I hope that you're doing this as well at home. Thank you for joining me for Foundation Review today. I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.